but thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm Dr. Joel Nathan. I'm an addiction medicine physician as well as an age management physician. And I really have learned through doing 30 years of addiction medicine how to make people make small changes in their life that are incremental to help them. And I went from doing drug rehab to health rehab. And in doing so, I entered the field of age management. So how did I even become this way? What happened? When I was first I was on TV back in 2003 when a famous radio celebrity had an alleged drug issue. And here I am, shown on the CBS early morning show, and it was fabulous. I went in there, and it was great. And then I saw myself on TV, and as you can see, I had been going to the Big and Tall store, and it was not because I was tall. And I ended up looking at the paper, and there was an ad for a company that said they did age management. There was a man who was older, and he looked great. I thought, I want to do this too. And so I called them up, and it was not inexpensive, and I couldn't afford it at that time. But about 6 months later, I said, hey, I'm a physician. I can do this. I can learn to do this myself. And I did. And thanks to the doctor that I worked with, who was a wonderful endocrinologist, and I thank her from the bottom of my heart, I started my own age management program. And that here I am working out at the gym. I work out 3 days a week, I have a personal trainer, I eat right, and I monitor for my thyroid, my blood count, my hormones. I found my hormone levels were low, and through hormone replacement, I was able to lose the fat in my gut. So briefly, now that we've wasted some time, but I really, again, I appreciate you putting up with all this, I want to talk to you a little bit about some health tips. Before we bring on our guest, Mr. Alan Lopez, a personal trainer who makes training fun. He takes it seriously, though. So eat your vegetables. Your mom told you that. Eat them raw. Italian researchers have found that eating as little as 1 cup of raw vegetables daily can add 2 years to your life. Why raw? Cooking depletes up to 30% of antioxidants in vegetables. If you consume more than 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, you will have a 26% lower risk of stroke than people who eat fewer than 3 servings. Try to eat as many different colors of vegetables as you can. Keep in mind that darker greens tend to contain the most vitamins and nutrients. There are nutritional supplements that contain juice plus grains in capsule form, and at least one brand has been studied for effectiveness in universities. Hey, now, crack some shells. When the Loma Linda researchers looked and tracked the lifestyles and habits of 34,000 Seventh-day Adventists, a population famous for its longevity, they discovered that those who munched on nuts 5 days a week earned an extra 2.9 years of life. Not surprisingly, nuts are one of the most healthy snacks you can have. High in monounsaturated fats, high in protein. They keep your arteries clean, your stomach feeling full. Eat 2 handfuls a day of snacks between meals. Almonds are great for their high doses of vitamin E and magnesium, but walnuts are a good alternative because they contain more heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. Just watch the salt. Get those natural. And then check your waist. Now, you don't want to be going necessarily to the Big and Tall Man story because you're not too tall. The fat that we carry in our midsection, in the trunk section, is the one that is a cardiac risk factor. According to the National Institute of Health, that if the more obese one is, that raises your chances of diabetes, heart disease, and colon cancer. In addition, men who have high testosterone do not have high fat. Those people who have a big waistline have lower testosterone levels. Then, hey, go out with your friends. I know I go out. I learned to go out with my friends. Actually, I go out probably 7 nights a week. It's amazing. I go out with this guy Alan Lopez, who's a personal trainer who you will meet. He was waving behind me, and we'll talk a lot with him. But it decreases stress. And when you decrease stress, your cells age less quickly, and the friendships buffer against the stresses of everyday life. those with the largest network of friends had the longest lease on life. For the average person, this could add up to 7 additional years. But acquaintances aren't friends. You need to find people who you can openly confide in. Lastly, be happy, meditate, do esteemable acts, volunteer, teach, mentor, do what you can, and then you too can be able to help others. Again, I'm Dr. Joel Nathan.